Hello everyone. So we will continue from the last where we stopped in the last video. So what I was telling you is you can declare an integer variable and you can assign the value somewhere else. Okay, so that means we are separating the declaration and initialization. And also I said now, I mean a while ago, that you can change the x value throughout the program. Okay, not every time you don't have to come and type. Even the first time when you are writing the code, you can change the x value. That means the initialization can be done any number of time. Okay, that means assigning the value to the variable x can be done any number of time, because that is the nature of the variable, that is the nature of x, because x can vary. Okay, so for example, you are do something with the pin number 7 for a period of time. So what you do is you first say, okay, please guys remember int x, you will tell to Arduino int x, you will declare it. Then what will you do is you will come and somewhere before you are going to use the pin number 7, you will assign, okay, x is equal to 7, and then you will use the x. Okay, once you are done with that, again you want to use the pin number 12. Then what you do is you will say x is equal to 12. That means you are repeating this thing again, but with a different value. So whenever you are saying x is equal to 12, what will happen is the Arduino will come here again. Okay, come and see, x current value is which? 7, but he is saying now it is 12. That means he wants this to be 12. So what will Arduino do is Arduino will take it away, okay, and replace. Arduino will first take it away and replace, let's use green, okay, number 12 here. 12 will be replaced here. Okay, so thereafter, after this line, whatever you are writing, so wherever you are using x will be considered as number 12. Okay, so then you can write the coding for pin number 12. Before that you have write the coding for 7, but you will only use x. Okay, so for initially Arduino will assign a memory location here with value 0, because you didn't give a value. Then when you are assigning 7 will be replaced, and then you can take let's say you can utilize the code. Okay, once you are done with that for the pin number 7 things, then you will reassign the same x to the pin number 12, and then you can use this variable, same variable with a different value. So the main benefit is you are using only one memory location, a very efficient way of memory. Okay, if you are using another variable for pin number 12, let's say y, okay, let's say y, then another memory location should be storing the number 7 or 12. So two memory location will be used in that scenario. But now what you are using is you are assigning a value and you do the work, and you can replace the value again in that place, and you are continuing with the work. Okay. So let's see how we can do it in Arduino. So simply doing we will do the declaration first. So please remember guys, if you are doing the declaration for the moment, please do it before the void setup. Okay, I will tell you why, and the importance of having it outside and inside I will tell you why. First, for this moment, for now, think we have to do the declaration at the initial state. Okay, wherever declaration comes, do it before void setup, outside of the void setup. Okay, and give a semicolon. So we all know whatever we write inside the void setup and void loop will only run. But if you write index before the void setup, whenever the x is being used inside the code will go and refer it from here. Okay, so there will be no harm of writing it outside. Okay, you don't need to worry. Unless this is being referred here, then we don't have to run the x, right? Only when it is being used somewhere here, then only it will be needed. So don't worry, void setup and void loop are the only things are going to run. Whenever we are using the x within either of these loops or blocks, x will be referred. Okay, so what I will do is I will let's say I will write a pin mode. Alright, let's not write a pin mode. Okay, I will do like this, pin mode. Let's not do like this. Okay, I will just do this thing, just don't worry. Pin mode 7 output here, just for some understanding. Let's not do like this. First let's do like this. Okay, let's assign the x value to 7 here. Okay, integer x, and assigning it somewhere here inside the void setup. Okay, you can assign it here as well, no problem, right? I'm just assigning it because void setup will anyway run one time, so x will get a value. Remember, declaration should be outside of the void setup before everything else. Initialization can be anywhere depending on your need. Okay, if you are breaking them apart. So now what I will do is I will say pin mode, okay, x output. Okay guys, so now this memory location will hold number 7, right? Because you said it somewhere in the code, so it will be replaced anyway, no matter what. Initially 0, now number 7. Now the 7 will be output, totally fine. So now you can come here and say digital write, okay, x I said high. And you also can have a delay like a blink 1000, and I will copy and paste to save the time. Control C and Control V. Okay, then I will have a digital write low and 1000. Now obviously you know somewhere in the code we change the x value to 7. Yes or no? Give the value, because void setup is going to run one time, so 7 will be output. So since x is now holding 7, we didn't change it anywhere else, right? So whenever we are referring x, okay, program will take this x and check the memory location of x, and we have added the number 7 here, right, using void setup. You understand what I'm telling? So 7 will be used during the code. That is totally fine. Okay, so this is the first scenario. We can use this use and take advantage of this value, scenarios, right, variables, what you call declaration and initialization, separately, and take use of. It's totally fine. So you can have it here as well in the line number 3. That's also totally fine. X will be declared and the next line will be initialized. Then you can use this pin mode x here and rest of the thing. Totally fine. Okay guys, make sure your declaration is outside always. Okay, so I will stop this video here and I will catch you up in the next video, where we will see the value changing, reinitialization of this x 7 to 12, how we can do it. Thank you guys for watching.